Hello, welcome to my home. Welcome to a weekend reset. I'm getting right started with the laundry. If you're new here, my name is Karen. I've gotten dressed for the day, got my makeup and my hair done, which feels super good. So since I was in the bathroom getting ready anyway, I decided to go ahead and start with the laundry and to get that going. I'm always so thankful for my appliances. I gotta tell you, I'm so thankful for laundry. I have had a short spurt in my life where I had to hand wash clothes, all of our clothes, and hang them out to dry. And I am just so thankful for these machines that I don't have to do that. And I love these collapsible laundry baskets. I tuck them right between the washing machine and the wall. That way I never have laundry baskets sitting around the house. My house really isn't that big, so it's just nice not to have that. And I like it when I get ready for the day. I'm in the bathroom anyway, just to wipe down the mirrors and the sinks and to get everything clean. We are definitely in fall weather now. Summer is definitely over. We definitely had some 80s hanging on, but now it's in the 40s at night. It's more like upper 50s, low 60s during the day. We're starting to see some peak color. What's it like where you are? Do you feel like the season has changed? And what season? Most of you are heading into fall, but I know there's a couple of you that are heading into spring. So either way, I'm just getting things cleaned up and it does feel good. I'm feeling kind of tired. I'm battling exhaustion, but I love my morning routine and I love to get the house set up from the weekend. I like to just have a really fresh week where everything is sort of set to right, kind of wiped down. I like to get groceries into the house, make sure the refrigerator is cleaned out and the pantry. My husband also said that he would go to Goodwill for me today when he brings my daughter to work and bring the things that I have been decluttering. So that's really exciting to me whenever we can actually get it all the way to Goodwill, because if it's still in the house, it has technically not been decluttered. I've just moved it from one spot to the other spot. Saturday is my absolute favorite day of the week. I just love the idea of the whole day stretched out before me. We're not homeschooling. The girls are usually busy, or most of the girls are busy working. Everyone's just kind of busy in their projects and has their own schedule, and I can kind of do all the things that have been in my head. So here's my bathroom after I got it all set up. The laundry is definitely in full motion, which is a good thing. And now I'm headed into the kitchen, or I was going to empty the dishwasher and get that all set up, but then people wanted to have breakfast, and quite honestly, when you are a YouTube content creator, they don't necessarily want you in there filming while they're getting their breakfast. So then I thought, okay, that's all right. I can move to the next thing. I was just reading this guide to one of our appliances, trying to figure out what it was and if I even needed to keep it. So anyway, I waited until the wash was done, and now I'm getting the wash switched over. I got my grocery order in, so that feels good. So I'm getting a grocery delivery at about 1 o'clock, and it'll feel good to get food in the house and to know I have some meals for the next few days, and I can plan that out. I know I'm going to do a white chicken chili this week. We'll probably do a regular chili. The white chicken chili is more like a soup. It's definitely soup season, and we do love our soups. And maybe I can get that filmed for you. I think I'll probably do that in the next couple of days. Anyway, it feels good to have the laundry hitting the dryer. That way, I like to do it in the morning, and then if any of the girls want to get in a quick load before they go to work, or if someone's working later, then they have the washer and the dryer to themselves, and they can be independent in that way, which really does help me. My bathroom does get very dusty between the dryer and toilet paper. Toilet paper just flies dust all over the house, so I decided to get the top wiped down. Yvonne had already done the fronts of the washer and dryer for me the day before. So what I always do is what I always say is I like to dry dust first, because when you add moisture with the cleaner, it just tends to move things around but not actually get them up. Look how dusty that was. Oh my goodness. So I definitely, that was a needed job. And now I can spray it down with some cleaner and get up any little spots. Sometimes the laundry detergent gets dripped or different things, and then, dust and dirt will stick to it. The cats are up, well, not the cats, Leo. Often, most mornings when I'm getting ready, he'll get up on the washer and dryer too. So it's just good to get those things wiped down.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life.
Honestly, I kept the video purposely at real-time speed. I am feeling slow today. So it was just kind of a metaphor that I'm feeling slow. I'm having a hard time waking up. I'm really hoping that as the day moves on, I'm going to get more energy because I just woke up super tired and not refreshed. And a lot of people around here are coming down with colds, and I'm really hoping not to become one of them. So I'm just kind of slow moving. I'm trying to go with it, but at the same time, I'm trying to get the things done that need to be done. And in the next clip, you're about to see my husband in the upstairs full bathroom, and not for the next phase of the redo.
So you think it's leaking
If you
here?
turn the shower on, oops, I guess I do need that.
The light's not helping me.
You turn the shower on.
See anything.
All right, get some kids.
Well, this comes away from the wall, right? There's
Yeah.
a drip. It just
Yeah.
dripped once.
Yeah, it drips the whole time you leave the shower.
It wasn't doing
It's
that
running down.
until you stepped over it.
It
Because
takes
I
a
had my
minute.
hand up
Because
there.
it takes a minute for it to build up. I love these little conversations that you have as a married couple. They do just crack me up, especially when I'm editing and I look back on them. It's like, oh, it wasn't dripping until you walked over here. Oh, that just made me laugh. So yes, the shower head that we put in with the new shower has been dripping down the front of the shower, and I wasn't so concerned about that. I mean, obviously it needs to be fixed. I was more concerned that if it was dripping there, it might be dripping on the other side of the shower panel down the wall. I certainly don't want any leaking that's coming into our downstairs bathroom because we have a fairly new ceiling there, and I don't want anything happening there. It's interesting, the part you don't see in our basement, we had gone down there, and coincidentally, one of my daughters using the downstairs bathroom wasn't realizing how much water she had on the sink as she was getting ready to go to work. And that water leaked behind the vanity and down into the basement. So then after this, when my husband had tightened everything, we were going down to the basement, and I noticed just a very small amount of water on the floor, and I freaked out thinking it was the shower and thinking, oh no. But then he was like, no, it would not come from that spot. Then we were able to identify it was coming from the downstairs bathroom. While my daughter was getting ready for work, she wasn't noticing that she had so much water on the sink. And I've told you guys before that that particular sink and the faucet we chose, you just always have water on the sink, and you got to be careful to get it wiped up because it tends to run down the side of the vanity and then down the vanity. And was damaging the side of the vanity from the water day in and day out. Oh my goodness, water can be such a problem. It's a big blessing to have indoor plumbing, but it can be also a big, big challenge. And I'm not quite sure what it is about the shower head and the way that it's set in, because we've had this shower head for years. We've never had this problem before until now, but it just doesn't want to stay tight for some reason. So I don't think we're at the end of it yet. We haven't quite figured it out. And also the spigot down below also was moving. It wasn't staying tight, even though it wasn't leaking. It also can have a little bit of play to it. So all of these little tweaks are just part of the process, I guess. And I am hoping we can get to the ceiling soon, but I know now it's probably gonna be at least a week, maybe 2 weeks before he gets the ceiling in, and I'm just dying. I mean, I've got DIY projects around the house too, like painting my bedroom that I started like a year ago and I haven't finished. So I have no room to talk here, no room to judge. But boy, it's easy to be in a rush for something to get done when I'm not the one who's doing it, if you know what I mean. So my poor husband, he's over here just trying to get her done and trying to get this figured out and tight. And I'm sure he's tired too. You know, it's a Saturday. We all want to rest on a Saturday. But boy, it can just be these little challenges of life that get in the way of what you plan to do. One of the challenges here is you really have to have the light hitting the right spot to even see the water coming down on the white plastic shower surround. So it just doesn't look obvious. You got to be really, really looking for it and really feeling for it to even know that it's still leaking. So it's better, but I don't think we're done with this thing yet. So Robin is going to save the day by going to Goodwill today. So it's going to be, there's a box here with games and stuff in there. Look, please. Right. Oh yeah, and the guinea pig old house. This rug here could go to Goodwill because I'm sick of trying to vacuum it because it doesn't. And this chair can also go to Goodwill. And then I have and this is going to Goodwill, this air hockey table that no one's used for 9 months since I bought it. And then one bag of clothes from my closet. That's it, not a lot.
Alright.
It was getting darker. You were on your knees, looking for the answers, looking for peace. You only picked the flowers, threw away the weeds. You opened up to love, but never got what you need. You were fumbling in the dark like countless times
What's that?
before. This time it was different. You were sure. You closed your eyes, took a breath. You found the light, got up again. You found His grace for the pain, and just like that, the pain was washed away. You called His name. Call His name. You were at the bottom and you couldn't breathe.
grocery delivery just came, and so let me show you what I got to get the week good and started. We have decaf as well as caramel K-cups. We were out of jasmine rice. This is really the only kind of rice we like anymore. And avocado oil. Of course, I don't eat rice, but you know the family. Then for my daughter, gluten-free noodles and Daya shreds that are dairy-free chocolate chips. For our proteins, I got 2 things of tofu, some extra lean ground beef, and some chicken breast. This I know is going to end up being a white chicken chili. And then some other individually wrapped chicken breast. And 2 things of chicken broth that will also be the white chicken chili. For canned goods, we have green beans, which I love. My husband's Skippy, no sugar added. Then I have this that I use for pizza sauce, so inexpensive. Green chilies for the white chicken chili, as well as the white beans for the white chicken chili. 2 cans of black beans because they're just a staple. And this I use a lot, this Rouse marinara, which I love. For the cats, these are Leo's little squeezies. Woozy doesn't like them, and they use small paper plates for eating, and that way when they're dirty I can just throw them away. For produce, these fancy greens are my current favorite for salad. And then I got some red onions, which we use for cooking. Tomatoes. This is my favorite dressing right now, the light Olive Garden. Then European cucumbers, green onions, and lately, look at how big this is. They give me huge green onions. And then some green bell peppers. I got egg, and then egg white. So I'll, in the morning, have 1 egg with egg whites to kind of build it up, make it more. For toiletries, Yvonne needed more Tresemme shampoo and conditioner, then the liquid body wash, Summer's Eve body wash, and then the Colgate is the toothpaste that we use, so I'm always buying more, and I also had coupons for it. Then all of this came to $226.86. Okay, so I wanted to just let you know what happened to the rest of my day. Here I am in my pajamas. I had a shower. I'd only wash my hair a couple times a week, so I didn't wash my hair tonight. So after the grocery order came like between 1 and 2. I am knocked down, drag out, tired. Like, do you ever just have days where you're like, oh my goodness, I almost feel like breathing is a burden. I always tend to get through my morning routine, or I'll ask for help, and asking for help just wasn't going to be, everybody was busy, and people was fighting colds and just all those different circumstances. So I was pushing through. I was going to film it. A lot of times filming helps me. I love to film Saturdays. Getting to film on Saturdays is, I don't know, I look forward to it. So I was really looking forward to filming. Once I got the grocery order done, I took a break, and my daughter Rachel and I watched the Haunted Mansion movie, which really, for me, that's not a scary movie. I don't like scary movies. Haunted Mansion is funny and kitschy, and you can kind of see through it. I could see it being scary for young children, and honestly, even in my younger adult years, it didn't take much to scare me, and I probably would have never watched that movie. But it was really good. And I said to her at the time, I go, I'm really afraid that when I sit down, I'm not going to want to get up. And she was like, stop, you got to rest when you need to rest. We really enjoyed watching the movie. And I did not put away the groceries on camera because I just put the cold stuff away, and then later I put the other stuff away. And then my husband had dropped our daughter off at work, our youngest, as she does not have her license yet, and dropped off the Goodwill stuff. That felt really good that he did that. He came home, and there's a series we've been watching together, and he's like, let's watch one. And so we watched one turned into 2. And then I just was like, I just want to get in my pajamas. So I took my shower, got in my pajamas. Robin made dinner, and we just had a really relaxing evening. I also know that tomorrow we're going to a friend's house after church for lunch, and although I know we're going to have a blast, I really want to see them. She's someone that I was doing Bible study with over the past year or so, and we're not now. So I've just wanted to catch up with her. But I'm a bit, did I say I'm an introvert? I'm an introvert. I'm a homebody. So I knew I needed energy for that. And I just wanted you to know the truth. Like, I wanted to scrap the video. Then I wanted to add to the video. I thought maybe when I get home from lunch, I'll want to film then, and we'll do a weekend reset. I thought, no, this is what this video is meant to be, that I get tired, you get tired. And even though I have this long to-do list, tomorrow I'm going to get up, I'm going to do a brain dump, I'm going to plan when I'm going to get it done, and I'm not going to worry about it. It's okay. There's nothing, I'm not a brain surgeon. No one's going to, nothing's bad's going to happen because I took a rest day. So I just want you to remember that there's days where you do what you got to do and no more. And there's days when even what you got, it wouldn't have been the worst thing if I didn't do the dishes. I love to have the dishes done. I love to have the dishwasher set up so people just be adding dishes. I needed to get groceries in. I love grocery delivery because then I don't even have to go into the store. So in the morning, I'm in my pajamas doing my little grocery order, setting it up to be delivered. Utilize those times. I'm thankful my husband would cook. I'm thankful for paper plates and plastic cups that could just be thrown in the trash once in a while. Go easy on yourself. Take some time to take care of you. It was really hard for me to do that because I really wanted to be productive. I really wanted to put up a really great video. And then, as you notice, I didn't even get this posted, but I didn't have the energy to do the editing. It is what it is. So take care of you first so that you have the energy to get that stuff done that's on your list. And no, you're not alone. I have those days, those weekends, those weeks too. And go easy and gentle on yourself. So remember, as always, that God loves you and I love you too. And I can't wait to see you next time.